Hello. Mic check, mic check. Garoto. Oh. Plenty out war. Normal anda buraya. Event.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And already we're underway here. Chance, surely! He's in a good position. Can he finish? Cleared without hesitation.
Nepal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Back to the keeper it goes. And it's Messi. Now it's eFootball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's good defending, very good defending. Valverde purring through the gears. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's found a way through. He's looking unstoppable. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Fernandez. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets a good foot in there. Still goalless at the moment. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's heaved it away. Guardiola. And this is Kane. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And the keeper beats it away. Kamavinga! That comes as a mighty relief.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Jimenez makes the interception. Messi. Half an hour played now. Messi. And he gets rid in a hurry. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now it's Kane. eFootball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Showing good feet. And he's in on goal. He's got away. He's having a shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's found a way past. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Guardiola is onto this. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Kane. Kane ploughing through the middle.
Added time.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Oh, he's got a crucial chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That is good strength. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sends it crossfield. Oh, that was vital. Closing in on goal. And the ball is out of play. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, his vision and guile have been standout attributes, though it looks like he's receiving a stamp out now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
Can he finish? It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Nepal really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
That's really well cleared. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Vadio. Number 4, Fernandez. Number 3...
Sticks it away! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Goal! After 66 minutes is number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that has left him in a heap. And here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. No, it's come to nothing. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Spread it left. Opts for safety. Now it's Kane. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi gets into a good position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Kane. Shapes to shoot! Cleared without hesitation.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
And this is Kane. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
There's the shot! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
There will be 5 minutes.
You know, it was an
added time.
intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This time, surely! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's gonna...
And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone.
Whoa.
Tremendous.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he was quick to react. Plays a sharp little ball here. Steep. It's Nedved! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Tries to pass it through. Nedved. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Neymar has given away a free kick. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been caught napping. He slid. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Brilliant save from Donnarumma.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
It's not an especially
This
good
is,
pass, that. He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Neymar is flagged offside. Now this could be a chance. He is through. Tries a shot. In for the pieces. Really well taken goal.
Set.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Short changes him with that pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's away. Big chance, shoots! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been through.
Takes a shot!
Nice, very nice.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Oh, crossbar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ibrahimovic could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
And here's Nedved. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Nedved. Hops for safety. Akanji. He might be in here. It's Nedved! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nedved. Mbappe. Mbappe. Nedved. And this is Luis Suarez. He's through, now is he in? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's burst through. And that has been clubbed away. That's a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Guardiola. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Suarez gets flagged offside. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are... And we hit half-time.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe is onto this. Platini. And that's been won straight back. And this is Nedved. Thinks about the shot. Suarez finds himself offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. Valverde. And Guardiola. Fernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And another try! just off target.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Number 3.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Fernandez. Coming on the field, number 22. Reinders.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's come in hard. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Number 2.
To further improve their position of comfort.
Coming on the field is number 20.
Oh, he's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh, just the keeper to beat! Big chance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Substitution on the field, number 8. Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Luis Suarez, threads one in. That has been slung wide.
On the field, number 19.
And that's going to be a goal kick.
Number 18, Carlos Torres.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's run loose here. Nedved. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the... Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe just eases him off the ball. And Jimenez. Akanji. Fagioli. And it's Robertson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Jimenez. Now it's Nedved. Might be danger here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Goes looking wide. Gattuso, he's picked his way through. Can he finish? And it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking... And the finish! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good strength. That's tidy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That is ended up in no man's land.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. Akanji. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no, what a chance for a shot! He scored! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. Messi is onto it in a flash. Carlos Soler. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. That'll be a throw. And here's Maldini. He's having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Thank you for watching everyone. Bye bye.